Hi everyone. I am in Orange now. So I have the small Arc of Triumph right behind me. It's you might hear some tourists around. It's I just wanted to make a video for yesterday because I didn't get a chance to yesterday. I was really tired. Um, Start out the day quite normal. Nothing too crazy. Oh, I think I'm in some of these shots. It's alright. Nothing too crazy. And left around 9. So I talked a bit more with that lady that was in the tent, like next to me, and yeah, she's just doing a 2-day thing. That's why she was able to do like 140 kilometers the first day. And today she said, or I guess yesterday she said she was gonna do a lot less. She was gonna do about 70, and then just go back to Lyon. So that made me feel a lot better that it's not like she does 140 kilometers every day. No, then I made my way over. My plan was to get to Montélimar, which is halfway between Valence, where I started, and Orange, where I wanted to end up. There was one really cool. So the roads on Ardèche are really easy. They're really straightforward. Like you don't really get lost. But there was one part where I was really dubious, just because it was like almost a suspension bridge. Like you go on it, and it's not even large enough for 2 bikes. I don't think. Like it's very small, and they're like the sides is just like mesh, so you can just see outside. I was thinking about doing a video, but then I would be just too scared that my phone would drop. So I did not. I took a picture of it, but you don't really see like what you see when you look down. So that was kind of fun. Then I kept going and then made it to. I was supposed to be like time-wise. I was like, oh, I should be getting close to Montélimar, but didn't really bother checking. So I just kept going because it was just signed straightforward. Montélimar, just keep going straight. So I kept going straight, and then it says, oh, you have to take this bridge. Okay, so I take the bridge. There was the previous one, when I thought I should get to Montélimar, there was a bridge. So I was like, maybe I should take this bridge. No, it will tell me when to do it. So I take the next bridge, and then it tells me that Montélimar is 5 kilometers in the opposite direction. So that just got to me. I was like, no, I'm not doing 5 kilometers back where I came from to then just do 5 kilometers back. That's 10 kilometers wasted. So I looked around if there was anything open, but Sunday in France, a lot of things are closed. So there was nothing open. So I just figured, you know what, I'm just gonna keep going. There's a little town, maybe there'll be a bakery open or something. So I kept going, and then completely missed that town. So then there was another town 2 kilometers away called Viviers, and I was like, okay, I'll stop in Viviers no matter what. So I get to Viviers, manage to stop, and it's a really... Oh, I don't know what's going on. It's a really, really pretty town. There's like there's like a cathedral at the very height of it, and like a whole walled enclosure of like where the religious buildings were. It's a really nice place. I stopped there for lunch. I had a gratin with mushroom gratin, so like mushroom in a sauce with like cheese over it. I really enjoyed it. It was hot, and it was a hot day, so maybe not great, but I really enjoyed it. Oh, with ravioli, that's it. There was ravioli inside too. Mushroom ravioli gratin, and that was really good. After that, yeah, just went to visit a little bit, took a couple of pictures, videos. By this time it was already like 4 o'clock by the time I started going again. So I kept going in the direction of Orange, and oh, sorry, when I went to eat, I met these 2 people. So the lady was in a wheelchair, and the gentleman was her husband. And they were both healers, and I didn't really understand in the beginning, but yeah, they just do things and to heal people, but they're not really doctors. Apparently both of their parents were doctors, but they're not doctors. They're healers. And so yes, I guess sometimes they do it through the phone. And yeah, he was telling me that one time there was a guy who's a pizza man, and why is this strange? Oh, it's from my bike. And he he had a really bad sunburn on his legs, so they called him over, and he said he did something to the legs, and then they were fine, and he was able to cook again. So I'm a little skeptical, but you know, whatever works. So I talked to them for a little bit. They were quite impressed that I've made it so far from Paris all the way to Orange, or to Viviers. No, it was just nice to talk to someone, and yeah, it was kind of fun. Then, like I said, I was kept making my way over, and I was getting very tired. And then, out of nowhere, so there's some signs that tell you how far you are from a city. So it tells you like Orange, you're this far away. Viviers, you're this far away. I kind of assumed Orange was going to be about 20 kilometers away, because I had about an hour left from what I thought. And I look at the sign, it says 48. I was like, there's no way. There's no way it's 48 kilometers away. So then I got really skeptical about the bike path. And I made it to the next town, and then at some point I just switched over to Google Maps. I'm like, if it takes me 30 odd kilometers more, that's an hour more. Whereas Google Maps tells me they can do it in like half an hour, whereas the other one says an hour and a half. So I was like, no, I'm just doing Google Maps. So I ended up using Google Maps, which didn't betray me this time. This time they did all right. And yeah, just made it to the campsite. It was quite late. I ate one of those military meals that I got from Decathlon, and it was rather strange. Like, you have the little pouch, and you have to add the hot water to the pouch and just like mix it. Not great tasting. I have one more, so I think I'll just use it in case of emergency. But after that, yeah, that's about it. No, otherwise that's pretty much it for my day. Oh, right, so in total, so I made like my little day plans, because I found an app, or I was recommended an app that does it, and it said I should have done 90 kilometers. So like, okay, well, you know, that's a little bit much, but I can do it. I had the morning, like this was one of the first times in a bit that I had the morning to cycle and the afternoon, so I figured I could do 90. But then I looked at the plan, and it starts after I started and it ends before I end. So it was a lot shorter, and I think I ended up cycling, it says I cycled 103 kilometers, like Google Maps tells me that. Or no, I guess the Komoot, the bicycle app says that. But with all the little detours and everything, I'm pretty sure it must have been more. So it made sense that I was quite flat by the end of it. I managed to fix my air mattress. It had a leak, so I finally put some glue on it, and it didn't leak yesterday, or at least it didn't leak as fast. I still think it leaked a little bit, but not as fast. And so for the moment, I'm gonna take it. I'm not gonna try to fix it a bit more. It was still there at the end of the night. And no, that's about it for me. Just realized how much longer the English version is to the French version, so I guess I added more details here. Today I'm just doing Orange Avignon, which is an hour and a half of biking, so it's really not much. And then I get to go see my godfather, who works in Avignon. So I'll see him. He told me I'm gonna put all my stuff in his place at 2 o'clock, and then I can visit the city, and then we meet up again in the afternoon, and yeah, and just have a drink or have dinner. I'm not sure what's going to happen, but I'll see. Alright, so I'll make another video tonight, so because I don't want to start falling behind and start doing them the day after. One last look at the Arc of Triumph, and bye bye.